Today on Eagle Nation News, Isabella Alicea, a junior at Prosper High School, has a passion for cooking. Maddie Bunker features Alicea in her growing business of selling cake pops.
Prosper Volleyball is on a roll and not stopping anytime soon. With their eyes on Red Oak, what comes next in their playoff run?
And Nate Tompkins will be in studio discussing the recent launch of EagleNation.net. What new shows can students expect to see?
All this and more today on Eagle Nation News.
Live from Prosper, Texas, this is Eagle Nation News.
Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Wednesday, November 8th. I'm Jake Fine.
I'm Caitlin Wessels.
And I'm Brandon Bonaparte.
We start today's show with some sad news in the sports world. Caitlin, you have the story?
Yesterday, Roy Halladay, former pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies and Toronto Blue Jays, died at age 40 in a plane crash in the Gulf of Mexico. Police could not confirm where the plane was headed or if there were any other passengers involved in the crash.
Babies are not the only ones wearing bibs this Sunday. In order to support research for problems that threaten babies, runners will be participating in the March of Dimes run, sporting their numbers assigned to them, known as a bib. All right, Brandon, a big playoff game for Prosper Volleyball last night. You have the highlights?
Last night featured Prosper versus Frisco Reedy in the third round of the volleyball playoffs. We start out here at Whitmire to Killinger here with the kill early in the match, settling the Eagles in. Second set action here, Whitmire finds Grimley in the corner to give Prosper the early momentum in the second set. However, after losing the first, Reedy would rebound though and take the second set, making this playoff a now best of three. Third set, Pope tries to set another teammate, but Heck gets there first, point Prosper. Heck taps it back, Young to Wentz to Pope, but it's blocked. Whitmire gets credit for this one. Prosper really doing a good job on top of the net. Once again, another block. This time, it's Killinger and Hancock. One more assist by Whitmire, this time landing in the hands of Taryn Weber, who spikes it down late in the third set. Young is going to set the ball high for a kill, but again, another big block by Maddie Whitmire. And how about this? Kylie Moat finds the hole in the Lions defense and earns the pivotal ace. Prosper up 2-1, Heck to Whitmire to Killinger early in the fourth. Young tries to find Pope again, but is again sent back by the Eagle defense. Martin to Whitmire to Grimley, who with the perfect tap, taps it over a duo of Reedy players. Pivotal shift in the game here. At this point, Reedy was up 15-14, and Pope serves it into the net. A big break for the Eagles. Game point here, Martin hits it up to Whitmire, who sends it on over to Killinger, who all but secures the third round win for Prosper. Frisco Reedy, 16-1 in the last 17 games. Not anymore. Prosper takes them out in 4 sets.
Thank you, Brandon. When we come back, Maddie Bunker features Isabella Alicea and her cake pop business.
What's up, bro? You ready?
I'm ready. Michaela, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do this. Get him, Michaela, get him! Get him!
I got him!
Michaela, that was me.
Michaela, come on! Man, I wish there was just an easier way that we could get together and communicate.
Yeah, me too.
There is.
Join the gaming club.
Isabella Alicea is a student here at Prosper, and although she is in the culinary program, she has taken her love for cooking to another level. Maddie Bunker has more on Isabella's online cake pop business.
Junior Isabella Alicea, a student in the culinary program, has had a passion for cooking since she was little. Because of her family's background with food, cooking and baking comes naturally to her, and she is able to incorporate it in her daily life.
Getting into cooking was a big thing for me because when I was home and when I was little, I was always in the kitchen with my aunt or my grandma, and we were just always cooking, and it's always been a passion of mine.
She comes from a family who loves food and who is very talented at bringing flavors out in food. And so she already has a deep understanding of the basics and even above.
She always brings like really good ideas and like opportunities to the tables when it comes to like different foods and like different ideas like to help different recipes like when you don't have what you need or something like that.
Alessia took her passion above and beyond expectations and focused her love for cooking on a business she started alongside her mom.
Me and my mom, we just decided to try to make cake pops one day, and it shot off from there because we had one of the neighbors came across to our house, and they asked if we could make them a batch for a party that they were having, and then we just quickly grew from there, and now we have a website, and people can just easily go on the website and order cake pops. Yeah, I've had their cake pops. They're really good. They're the best I've like ever had. They're so good.
Alessia plans to make her passion of cooking into a career after attending the Culinary Institute of America for college. I'm Maddie Bunker reporting for Eagle Nation News. Prosper.
Thank you, Maddie. When we come back, Nate Tompkins reports on our very own website's launch.
Student Council will be collecting canned goods on stage during all lunches November 6th through 10th for Stuff the Bus. Prosper Theater's performing The Balkan Women and The Women of Lockerbie in the Prosper High School Auditorium on the 9th, 10th, and 11th of November at 6:30 p.m. There is also a matinee on the 11th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $5 for students. The UIL Computer Applications team is looking for new members who are great at using Microsoft Word, Excel, and Access.
Now let's send it over to Nate Tompkins, who is in studio to talk about the new Eagle Nation Network website.
What's up, guys? I'm Nate Tompkins, back with your social media update. Eagle Nation Network has recently launched its official website, eaglenation.net. On the website, you can find our live daily Scholastic news, and you can watch the show when we're live. Watch all past episodes and much more. You can also watch our weekly sports show, Game Time, or some of our other shows. You can also join our newsletter to get updates from ENN sent to your inbox. Make sure you're following us at Eagle Nation News on Twitter and turn on our post notifications for more updates. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Nate. Now we send it over to Sola Cantai in the Eagle Zone with an update on Prosper Sports.
Thank you, Jake. As some of you may know, several seniors signed national letters of intent this morning. Let's send it to Cameron Silva and Christina Folsom, who got to talk to the future collegiate athletes.
I'm standing here in front of the gym where several Prosper student athletes are signing to officially go to their favorite colleges.
Let's take a look. Can you remind me and the viewers what college you signed for and for what?
I signed to UCO, University of Central Oklahoma, for volleyball.
Okay, and I'm sure being signed into this officially feels good. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. It's such a relief.
So right now I'm here with Haley, one of Chloe's friends. So can you tell me a little bit about what Chloe is like and how you feel about her leaving to college?
Yes, Chloe's my best friend, and I played volleyball with her a couple years into high school, and I'm really sad that she's going so far away, but I know she's going to do great.
Why is it really important for our school to have these types of signing things?
I think it's really important to celebrate kids' accomplishments and their hard work, and athletics here is very good. We've raised the bar here at Prosper, and these are really elite athletes. I think it's just important to have these days where we can really come together. It's not necessarily about the wins and the losses, but really just celebrating the kids and their accomplishments.
Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Cameron Silva.
And I'm Christina Folsom.
Thank you, Christina and Cameron, and congratulations to our senior athletes for signing. Special shout out to Hope Gramley and Taryn Weber for signing to play volleyball at McHenry University and Oklahoma Baptist, respectively. That's going to wrap it up for this sports segment. I'm Sola Cantai reporting from the Eagle Zone. Back to you, Caitlin.
Thank you, Sola. Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for today. There will be a Genders and Sexualities Alliance meeting today during Eagle Time in room 2233. Now take a look at the rest of the week. That's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Caitlin Wessels.
I'm Brandon Bonaparte.
And I'm Jake Klein. Live long and prosper.